Hi there. I wanted to put a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. This is not an instructional video on how to build an outdoor fireplace. There are tons of great masonry instructional videos on YouTube. This is not one of those. In fact, I watched a few of those to complete this. I'm handy. I have basic construction, concrete construction knowledge, zero masonry training, but I'm very determined. The purpose of this video is to serve as inspiration for any DIYers. Maybe you're putting off a project or something like that, and then you watch this and say, if this dumb meathead can build an outdoor fireplace, then maybe you can build that DIY project that you've been putting off. So I hope you enjoy. This is just my trials and tribulations of me rebuilding fireplace I built 13 years ago. Thanks for watching.
What can I say? We love fires. Georgia has a great climate for them. We hang out, friends, family, have gatherings around it. It's just a fun thing to do in the winter. We started off with these little chimeneas and then moved on to these metal ones from Home Depot, but they rusted and rotted away after a few seasons. So I said, what the heck? I'm going to try to build one permanently that'll last forever. So I made the original one out of a bunch of precast, rebarred and mortared it together. The idea was there, but the execution was not. So after many years of the old fireplace serving us, I decided to rebuild the old one after a lot of wear and tear. After years of having super hot fires in it, the bricks just got worn down and it just kind of disintegrated. I try to repair it, but sometimes it's just as easy to start over as to repair something. So that's what I did. I built this fireplace 13 years ago, and after many, many years of having lots of fires in it, she's showing some age. So today I'm going to tear it down and demo it and then rebuild it back up again. So here we go. It freaking broke my heart to tear down the old fireplace. I mean, our kids practically grew up in front of this thing, all the work that went into it. But hey, out with the old, in with the new. The first step in rebuilding it after demo is to kind of grind it down, give myself a fresh canvas to paint on, if you will. So once I ground it down, got it flat, formed up the deck, and installed the rebar. Ooh, just laid down the decking for the new fireplace. Thought I was going to take 8 bags, took 14, but I don't know. I think it's pretty solid, and hopefully it does the trick. Next part was to form up the walls. I wanted an arch in the opening of the fireplace. That's something the last one didn't have, but I just basically made the walls similar to how you build a house, like basement walls. All right, just got done with the highly unpleasant activity of forming the walls up. Got rebar in there. The wall forms in place. Got our arc made. Time to pour some concrete. After the walls are poured, peel off all the forms. I'm pretty happy with the result. So now I got some nice walls to work with. And now it is time to form up the top and pour the top deck of the fireplace. I had to make sure it was angled on the side so for water runoff, and then make the hole for the chimney, put rebar in there. Something that I've found that's very helpful on 2 pours now in this thing is using this ratchet strap. It really holds everything in place, locks everything down. I'm sure I'm not the first one to come up with this, but it's pretty useful if you ever are in this situation. All right, getting ready to make the final pour on the fireplace, doing the roof part. It's hard to stay motivated on building a fireplace when it's 97 degrees out and 100% humidity. But hey, it's gonna be cool this winter. So, got the supports for the deck, the roof here, got rebar installed. It kind of sucks, hey, Mr. Lizard, that you have to do all this carpentry work for something that you're gonna just take apart here in a couple days. But hey, that's concrete. Let's pour this thing. So to pour the top, I made yet another trip to Home Depot and rounded up 20 80-pound bags of concrete. Thank goodness for my little 2-bag mixer. Just drilled the holes for the rebar for the chimney. Have to lay these blocks. Let's go. So instead of making a precast chimney for the fireplace, I decided to go with these CMUs, these concrete masonry unit blocks, and just put those together, put rebar inside of them, put mortar inside. After that's finished, you cut off the excess rebar, so the top chimney section fits right. After that, install the fire brick. Fire brick's important. I used regular brick last time, and it just disintegrated from the heat. After that, start flagstoning the exterior. That's one of the more challenging parts. You gotta slather on that mortar, stick the flagstone on, and then I did the joints at the same time too. I don't know if that's the proper way, but time was of the essence, and this is the only way I knew how to do it. Last part was I filled in this little flagstone patio area in between this walkway and the flagstone patio that's in front of the fireplace. It's always been bugging me. So flat work compared to the chimney was a breath of fresh air. It was super easy compared to flagstoning the exterior of the fireplace.
All in all, I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. The last one lasted 13 years. I think this one is gonna outlast me. So I guess you could say it's pretty much indestructible.